Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
It is a good morning.
It is. The
Feels
weather's
great outside.
Yeah, nice. Surprisingly. So on that note,
What?
create, don't imitate.
Got an eyelash. You gotta open your eye. You gonna blow on it? Did you make a wish?
Of course, didn't happen. You don't know what the wish was.
If it didn't happen, it's because I'm still here.
That's just your take on it. I don't know, but I thought there'd be cash in front of me or something.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, a lot of people ask all the time, what's your secret to like making it on YouTube and this and that? I don't know. I don't have a clue. We're still trying to figure that out ourselves. We're still, I guess you can say, I feel like there's an eyelash in my mouth now.
I said blow on it, not inhale it.
I thought that's how it doubles your wish. But yeah, a lot of people, are asking and stuff like, oh, how's your channel making it and stuff. Honestly, it's still not. This is just the beginning of it. There's a lot of channels out there that have made it, and I think they'd be better off asking. But I mean, the only advice I could give to any YouTuber or for anything out there, if you're trying to make it, is
What? I'm yawning. Is that not allowed?
I'll allow it because it's early in the morning. But jeez.
Did you forget what you were saying or something?
No, I'm just already thinking about the comments right now saying, be nicer to Jaylena. Yeah. Anyways, so if you want to make it with anything you do, you have to create your own personality. Not personality, your own, what would be the word? I'm trying to think. You need your own.
You just need your own, like, substance, your own
brand.
ideas.
Yeah, brand yourself your own way. And I see it all the time. Like a YouTuber will put out a video and then it'll go, say viral, and then literally 5 more YouTube channels will come out with the exact same thing, almost the exact same thumbnail, exact same video concept, everything. And it's like, we've already seen it. We don't want to watch it again. And I've done it before. It's one of those things that it doesn't really help your channel. Like you may get a little more views than normal, but every time I see you put out a video that someone else already did, I'm probably not going to watch it again.
Yeah.
So it's just one of those things. It's like, come up with your own catchy thumbnails, come up with your own catchy titles, come up with your own catchy videos. Don't try so hard to be somebody else.
Well, yeah,
be yourself.
Be yourself, and everyone, I feel like, is kind of unique in their own way, and you're only taking that away from yourself if you're trying to mimic other people, just in general.
Yeah, just anything you do. And it's like, we started doing video work for bands and photography and stuff like that, and you always start by imitating someone, but that only gets you so far. It won't get you to where you want to be unless you want to be doing whatever else, what everyone else is doing, which isn't going to be getting very far because they've already had that. Say, if you want to make it on YouTube and you're building a tiny house and you do videos exactly like my tiny house, no one's going to want to watch it because they've already seen it, and that's why I try to do it a little bit different with the log siding and stuff. I haven't seen that, and I think that's helping the channel somewhat, to the aspect of, hey, I haven't seen anyone do like real true slabs. Let's see how this turns out. And the van building stuff, trying to go all cedar. I personally haven't seen anyone do all cedar in their van. Maybe it's been done, I don't know. But, we're not taking exact things from somebody else. Like, of course, yes, someone's done a tiny house before. Yes, someone's done a van conversion. But we're trying to come up with our own things, I guess. And, it's working. I wouldn't say that it's worked to its full potential of, our channels have made it, but it's definitely, growing and building, and that's just my advice, I guess. I don't know.
Well, I definitely think that there is a difference between finding inspiration from others and literally imitating others.
Yeah.
Like, for example, my van, I watched a lot of van build videos and stuff, and there's just so many different creative things that people have done, and like every single time my favorite is when they do just like all wood inside, whether they do like recycled fence panels or just whatever material it is. I really like the rustic all wood look, and so that's what I was going for. But because Jason has like the cedar slabs and stuff, and I wanted to do the live edge countertop, it made sense to just do everything cedar, and like that's why I went with that. But I find inspiration in other people's van builds, and my favorite ones being all wood. I thought I would do the same thing, but make it my own and make it unique to me, and of course build to my preferences and what I want.
Yeah, and a while back, if you've been on the channel for a long time, as far as the Crockers go, we went to an Airbnb tiny house a long time ago, and it had a wraparound porch. And ever since that, I was like, I want a wraparound porch.
It wasn't this big.
What, the house?
No, their porch wasn't as well. I guess it kind of
No, it was probably
on one
bigger
side.
than this.
Nah, I would say
Yeah.
this is bigger.
Nah, no way. And because remember, you walked out the front door, the pool was to the right. The
Mhm.
deck probably went out almost to there.
No,
Yeah,
not
it did.
that
And
far.
then on the side of it, that was a pretty big deck. Anyways,
We'll have to go back and watch.
yeah. But you could take inspiration, but yeah, don't imitate. It just, I don't know. Every time I see it a lot, especially around here. There's a lot of smaller YouTube channels, I guess, in Oklahoma. I still consider myself a small one, but there's probably in an hour range, there's probably like 10 YouTube channels. And I'm just going to be very, very blunt. They all copy Dutch. Everybody. I kind of did it at the very beginning when we lived in Texas, but everybody's copying Dutch. And I don't think that's the way to make it. Everyone's seen Dutch. Everyone watches Dutch.
Go away, mosquito.
No one wants to watch Dutch 10 times in a row unless it's Dutch's videos. And so, maybe it's smaller YouTube channels watching that's from around here, maybe getting offended, but hey, maybe this is for you to hear, start finding your own personalities and stuff, and, you'll do fine and you'll do well, and you'll gain the respect of other YouTubers and viewers. And I've talked to quite a few YouTubers, I guess, and, it's always a bummer when you put out a video and then someone basically copies your exact video. And I'm not saying Dutch is saying this or anything. I'm just saying in general, I've talked to other, YouTubers, and I understand that you want to try to mimic them because you don't know what you're doing yet. But again, you'll never make it that way. Or your chances of making it are a lot slimmer by copying somebody else.
Well, we were just talking the other day about how there for a minute a van life channel put out a video about their van getting broken into, and then all of a sudden a whole bunch of van life channels did this same video because they saw that video got a lot of traction. And so it's like, did it really happen? I don't know.
Yeah.
Was it more of a business move to try and get views? Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just the way I guess YouTube kind of works, and everyone's still trying to like find their way, but at the same time, it's like you kind of want to be unique and you want to find your own path, and I think that builds more of like loyal subscribers because you're not getting clickbait views, you're getting actual views from people who are interested in what you're doing because it's you.
Yeah, and this goes for anything, if you're working at a job and, say if you have, it could be any type of job. I'm just going to go off of what I know. Say a video job. I'm at a company and they have 10 different video guys out there. Well, they're all putting out the same exact videos because they're like, that guy's been here for 10 years. He's doing awesome. He's making good money. I'm going to copy his. Well, my way of thinking is, well, I'm going to make mine a little different. That way I stand out, because that's the thing. You want to stand out in the crowd. You don't want to be wearing a red shirt in a group of red shirts because no one you're just gonna be another number. But if you're
just another red shirt.
yeah, if you're wearing say a white shirt and a group of red shirts, you're gonna stand out, and people are gonna take notice, and it's gonna be the same thing. I mean, just anything you do. Say if Jaylina's van, she says, you know what, I'm gonna paint the exterior some crazy freaking thing on the outside, like
that's what my sister said I should do.
yeah, like something like, say it's bright pink and it's got who knows what, like cats painted all over it. That's something she'd probably do.
I'm here for it.
Yeah.
I'm here for it.
Do you know how many people on YouTube would be like, oh, I saw that. That's different. Let's see who this weird girl is with cats painted all over their van. But she would stand out, you know what I mean? So that's the thing, is you have to stand out in the crowd to make it. So don't imitate, create. And again, I have not made it, I don't think, in life. I think I'm making it. But I tried so hard to be like other people that it never worked. And then once I finally found out, hey, I'm just going to be myself, it starts to work out. And I don't know, I think that's with anything, even if, say you're in the dating game, I don't know. And say if you have say you're out, at the club, and she doesn't really go to clubs, but whatever.
And it's on and popping.
Yeah, and it's on and popping at the club, and there's 9 dudes that walk up to you, and they're like, "What's up, shorty? You wanna go dance?" And you're like, "Ah, again." And then this like nerdy guy comes up, and he's like, "Excuse me, would you like to dance with me to boot, scoot, and boogie?" You'd be like, "Well, hey, this guy's a little different. I'll give him a chance." Right?
Sure.
Probably. You have a better chance of who would you remember at the end of the night?
I remember the nerdy guy.
Exactly, because you stand out. And
here comes Grandma.
We're not saying you have to be some nerdy dude to get the chicks, probably. I don't know. But you have to stand out to get noticed. And if you want to get noticed, you got to start doing some crazy things, and you got to do something different. You got to be the odd one out sometimes. Sometimes being the black sheep isn't that bad, You have to just find your own personality, I guess. That's the best thing I could say about that is, I guess that's the best advice for anything in life, is just be yourself.
Be you.
Be you.
This is YouTube. You get to be you.
And Daniel Arm said that for the longest time. It's called YouTube for a reason. So, I don't know. If you have anything else to add to that?
No, just being original and being yourself, and it also kind of helps you find yourself. And I think people can kind of get lost when they try to be
goats are fighting
too
over
much
here.
like other people.
Yeah.
I don't know. Bugs are my eye again.
Yeah, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Get asked often, what's the success to YouTube and stuff, and I don't know, but I think that the success to life, in my opinion, is just be yourself, be original, be you. Don't try to copy other people. There's nothing wrong with having inspirations, but at some point you got to cut that off and do your own thing. So, I don't know. That's just something that I've been thinking about. Got a few questions on it, so I figured talk about it. But yeah, if you want to make it in life, be yourself. That's the best thing you can be, is yourself. And I think the success in life is you'll be happy. You'll be happy that you're just truly doing what you want to do. So I'm going to watch the goats fight. We have an underground goat fighting club here. If anyone is interested, it's $20 a head to come watch, $40 to enter a goat, and we'll just eat barbacoa afterwards for the loser. I don't know. This turned weird. See you guys later. Now I'm going to get banned from YouTube.
Now that crazy lady's going to tell everyone you have an underground goat fighting ring.
Oh man, it's still recording.